Hello and welcome all to my channel. This is a Starseed reading. This is a mid-month reading for mid-September 2025 for all my air signs. How are y'all doing out there today? My name is Taz. I'm a new tarot reader here on YouTube, and we're trying something. We're going to go ahead and get a reading here for you today. I'm going to start out with my traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. Then we're going to get into our Angel Oracle deck. Alright. And then I've got the Starseed Oracle deck I'm going to read for you here today, guys. Welcome all air signs. Welcome all fellow Starseeds. If you're a new viewer, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Remember, this is a general reading, so it may not all resonate for you. But please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? That's what tarot's all about. So we're going to get started with this traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck for my air signs right away. Spirit, can I get the highest and best messages for my air signs for mid-September 2025? And they pulled out a bunch right away. I've got the Four of Cups. That was the first card out. All right. Yeah, lots of cups here and pentacles. So you might be walking away from something with this Eight of Cups energy. And you might be walking into something new. This is like a family dynamic where they're talking about money and trying to figure it out. So you might be trying to figure out your finances. You might be working with a new group of people because it looks like you were disappointed with something with the Four of Cups. And then with the Eight of Cups, you're walking away and you're into greener pastures. You're into greener pastures. Right, air signs? It's got to get better. Ooh, as I say that, it's got to get better. Looks like the Ten of Swords there. You're feeling stabbed in the back. But there's also justice there for you. So justice was done either way. Sometimes justice works for us and sometimes it works against us. And it just sort of depends which side of the fence things land on, right? Nothing is black and white in this world. It's all just levels of gray. So we're just trying to find our best in the gray. Oh, look, that card popped out right away. You're working on it. Whatever it is, air signs, you're working on it. Things are bound to get better if you're working on them, right? You can't give up. That's for sure. You can't take the easy way out. Shortcuts, you could try the shortcut, but you'll end up going the long way around anyway. Because that's how life works too. If you take a shortcut somewhere, you're going to pay for it somewhere else. Because all that energy has to go somewhere. And if our needs aren't met, or the needs of our partner aren't met, that energy has to go somewhere. You're feeling defensive about something. I got lots of wands out in this second row. Spirit, please give me the highest messages for my air signs. More wands. Five of Wands. That's difficulty. What's with all these wands, guys? The Hierophant looks like a judge. There was some judgment made, or there's about to be some judgment made on your behalf. But it could be good news because we got the Page of Cups here. And we got the Three of Wands, which is looking at new horizons, new options. So, you're keeping your options open. I'm going to get one more from this Rider-Waite deck. It's being quiet. It doesn't want to tell me anything. Tell me the highest message. Thank you. That's what I was waiting on. The Three of Swords. So that's going right in the middle of the reading. That's the overall feeling of the reading. That's heartbreak. You're feeling heartbroken. Talk about being stabbed in the heart, right? You're heartbroken over something. Not sure what that is, but we're going to find it out with my Angel Oracle deck that I have here for you and my Starseed deck. So we're just going to pull these big cards out and try to get some higher messages from our angels and spirit guides and anybody else who may be assisting in this reading. Can I get more highest messages for my air signs today? This has been coming out a lot. This Eight of Wands, and you got it twice, air signs. You're really walking away from something. Looks like it might be for the better, though. If it's causing you this much heartbreak and this much of a backache, right? Talk about a backache. Then it's worth walking away from. It's just time to walk away. Ah, okay. We got a few. Right away we have Two of Fire. That's the Two of Wands. Remember I said we had all these wands out? Okay, but this is a good one. Planning, partnering, progress. Okay, so progress is being made. You're planning, you're partnering, progress. That's good, that's good. There's that Four of Cups again. So you got that twice too. You're really discontented with something, aren't you? It's like it's over, it's done with, I'm tired of this. Look at that ocean, he looks like he just wants to jump right in, huh? Doesn't that water look good? Anyway, I'm a water sign, I can't help it. Speaking of water, Two of Cups energy. So it looks like there might be a partnership. That's the second one that mentioned partnership that we've seen show up for you air signs. So if you are partnered, you could be deepening that relationship that you already have, or if you're looking for a new partner, I would say one's on the way for you. We got the Queen of Earth here, speaking of new partners. So this may be someone coming in for you. All right. That's the Queen of Earth. So that's an earth sign. Gracious, practical, and capable. She might be the opposite of you, air signs. So heavy opposites attract. You know, that's that black and white energy I was talking about, finding the gray in the middle. And that was not a reference to race, okay? I was just talking about opposites attracting. That's it. You see this right here? It's exactly what I'm talking about. Yin and yang, baby. Yin and yang. All right, don't take it the wrong way. Seven of Air, awareness, caution, consequences. So you got options, but be careful. This card is telling you to be careful. Even when you're out there in the world dating and looking for new love, don't forget how quickly the swords can come out. All right, that's what I'm getting from that card. Don't forget how quickly the swords can come out. Another Earth card, Ace of Earth, abundance, opportunity, and resources. And look at this little guy. Isn't he adorable? So you could be looking at making a family, but you're going to have abundance, opportunity, and resources. And that's not the first card that talked about your opportunity. So there's opportunity and potential out there. Just, I also see this old heartbreak is going to keep you up at night. And I know it was devastating, whatever it was, but it's in your headspace now. So in order to achieve this and this new life, whatever it may look like for you, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. You have to get out of your head. You can't keep with the same patterns. You can't keep doing things the same way and expecting different results. Isn't that the definition of insanity? Yeah? Last one I want to pull for you for this deck is the protection, preparedness, and resilience. Don't forget that you are protected. You do have the preparedness and the experience that it takes to get to the next level or to hold a relationship that you might idealize in your head, okay? Think more about that and less about the past, because that's how you're going to get to the next phase. You can't focus on the past. And you're resilient. Don't forget, my air signs, that you are resilient above all. That's above all. We have to have our resilience. You have to keep that, no matter who's in and out of your life. I am pulling from the Starseed Oracle deck now. Let's see if I get some messages for my air signs here today. Can I get the highest messages for my beautiful air signs here today? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. They gave us 3 right away, or 2. I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay, that's a good one. And weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. All right? It's not yours to carry. Moving on. Can I get more messages, highest messages for my air signs today? And they told me just to put those 2 down. The Seas of Mintaka. Seeing potential, bringing your unconsciousness to light. Okay? And then the cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. And I would still like to get one more from my Starseed Oracle deck in order to better understand what my beautiful air signs are going through right now. Speak to me, Spirit, through the cards. Last card, the Void. The Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. We are coming into winter soon, and some of you may be preparing for winter, even mentally. It's not just physical preparation, is it? It's mental preparation. We hunker down. We, hate to say we hibernate like bears, but we prepare our supplies for the winter so we don't have to go out as much in case the roads are icy, right? If you're smart, you do that. You get chains for your tires. You get the good gloves. Okay. Hats, earmuffs. I'm ready for a little chill in the air. It's nice. I love this time of year, autumn, that we're coming into. But let's go ahead and read from the book right now. I want to learn more about your Queen of Earth that might be in your future, the Ace of Earth that might be in your future, and even this Nine of Fire that you are protected, prepared, and resilient. And then we'll read more of those Starseed cards, okay? So, let's look at the Queen of Earth and the Ace of Earth. Ace of Earth. This is the beginning of a wonderful new endeavor for you. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you get things off to a fantastic start. This is a good time to launch a venture, change careers, or even go into business for yourself. Be open to new acquaintances or even old friends who can introduce you to helpful people to provide insights regarding how to get things done successfully. This card may refer to resources that are not limited to money, but could also be gifts of time, wisdom, or material goods from others. Making sound, long-term investments is also indicated when this card is drawn. You may want to set aside money for the purchase of a home, further education, or retirement. Your angel message is, this is wonderful news for you, and we are celebrating with you. Should you need someone to help you within the human realm, we are happy to connect you to the right people. If you need help with your willpower when it comes to following through on your financial goals, we can assist you with that too. Additional meanings of the card are a business document or contract that will go through for you. Good health, focusing on good results at work, good luck, hope for the future, and feeling blessed. Don't forget that you are blessed, air signs, and count your blessings every day. Or you might lose them, you know, that's how it goes. If we don't appreciate our blessings, they're taken from us too easily. So we don't fight with that, right? All right, let's read about that Queen of Earth for you. All right, here we are, Queen of Earth. You can make a difference. You have an amazing ability to take care of others at the same time create a good abundance. Your entrepreneurial ideas are destined to succeed. Be creative. Be innovative. This is the time for you to branch out and follow your heart when it comes to your career and your life's purpose. At the same time, remember to leave quiet moments in your life for the people who mean the most to you. If this is a person in your life, it could be an enterprising and down-to-earth person who you can achieve great things with. They can do just about anything. Someone who is open-hearted and nurturing to those around them, a person with a natural gift for design and decorating who surrounds themselves with items of very high quality. An enjoyer of self-nurturing experiences like the massage, Reiki, or going to a spa. It's all about balance right now. Yes, we know how excited you are for the future, and we are aware of your amazing talents. We also know how much those you love mean to you. You want to take on the world? Go for it. Just remember to leave time for family and friends. Sounds good, right, air signs? Let me go ahead and read from the Starseed book, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. What do you say? So for our Starseed, I want to read about the seas of Montaka, the cosmic heart, and the void. Ooh, who could forget the void? Actually, I might read that one first. Okay, here's the seas of Mintaka. Seen potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Mintaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine. So clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The Seas of Mintaka card represents this crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and in all situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that you're currently doing has great potential. Mintakans are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and in everyone. You may have received this card as confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential and will reach fruition. If it appears to spread, it is a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's a very uplifting, light-filled card that brings great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to consciousness appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dreams and art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means you may be called to bring to light any unconscious patterns of which you're unaware. To look at them and see them clearly and consciously, so they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are you ready to have brought to the light? How can you see the potential in a situation you're facing, and what unconscious patterns are being called to change? It's a good question for all of us. Now I'm going to look for the cosmic heart and the void. Aha, I found the void. The void. Stop, embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Everything and nothing exists in the void simultaneously. It's where all life begins and all life ends. It's the winter and the womb. The fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating all at once. Freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the needs growing within you, regardless of whether you know what they'll become one day. Your seeds and you are being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work there. The greatest weave-ins happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface. In ways known and unknown, now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep, deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase, when you're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control altogether and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. How are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of life? Love that one. And then we'll read the cosmic heart. There it is. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit out of kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you care most about, to turn your gaze deep, deep within. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seeds and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what it is that most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you feel alive, rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. And I heard so much from that about just doing what makes you happy, air signs. Just do it. Get out of this pain. Don't even worry about making anybody else happy. If you're making yourself happy, you're doing exactly what Spirit wants you to do. And I'm going to leave you with that message. May you be blessed, air signs. See you next time.